Hey guys, if you are watching this video, it means that you have already watched video number 1 and you have already worked through this entire problem set. If you have not watched video 1 yet and you are on to this one, please go back and watch video 1. Nonetheless, we are going to start video 2 and we are going to look at how to write linear equations given a table. So same end goal as last time. If you flip your paper over, you'll see your end goal. Our end goal in this problem is to find M, to find B. Once we find M and once we find B, we have everything we need, and we just need to plug them into y equals mx plus b format. That is how we write an equation. So end goal, find M, find B. That's what we're going to do right now, given this table of points. So again, please follow all steps that are given to you, step 1 and step 2. So step 1 says, identify M by finding the growth of y. Notice that last time the problem gave us M, but this time we need to find it. So M is equal to, let's see, the growth of y. That's right, the growth of y, kind of like a sequence. So here is y, and we're going to look at its list of numbers, and we're going to find the growth between them. So starting from 6 to 8, how do we get from 6 to 8? We add 2. 8 to 10, add 2. 10 to 12, add 2. So notice that our growth every single time we are adding 2. Therefore, our M is going to be a positive 2. Awesome. You've completed step 1. Now, the other step we need to do, you should know it. Since we have M, we simply need to find B. And this is how we're going to find B. It asks us to, step 2, asks us to pick a point from the table and then follow steps 1 through 4 above. So let's first just pick a point from the table. Every single one of these here is a point. So this 1 and 6, that's a point. 3 and 10, that's a point. 5 and 14, that's a point. That's a different point, that's a different point, that's a different point. You can pick any one of them you want. I am going to pick, sure, I'm going to pick 4 and 12. Why not? So step 1, I have picked a point, 4 and 12, and let's write it down, 4, 12. And then, you guys should be familiar with this after the practice problems, but it says follow steps 1 through 4 above. When I say above, I'm talking about up here. So now we're going to follow these steps just like we did last time, but with, oops, this eraser doesn't work really well. Oh, yes, it does. Sorry, erasing. So let's follow these steps now. Instead of having a M or a point of 3, 2, we are going to have a point of 4, 12, and we're going to have a slope still of 2. Same thing. So we're going to identify M first. M is going to be a 2. And then let's go down here to find X and Y. We have 4 and 12 are 2 coordinates. So X is always the first one, always, 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 and Y is always the second. So we're going to take those 4 and those 12, and we're going to move it on up into our pieces. 4 and 12. Next, we are going to plug values for X and Y and M into our slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Now we're just going to plug them directly in. Our y is 12. Our m is 2. our x is 4 plus b. Next step, we're still just following step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 every single time. We're going to solve for b. 12 is equal to 2 times 4 plus b. 12 is equal to 8 plus b. You will minus your 8, and you will have a b of 4. And last, write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So our m that we found from our table is 2, and our b, as we just found, is 4. So now we're just going to plug those straight into our equation. Let me grab this real fast and bring it up with us. Zip. So we're going to keep it. Remember, y equals mx plus b. You're going to keep the y just as it is. You're going to keep the x just as it is, but we're going to change m and b. We're going to plug them straight in for a final answer of y is equal to 2x plus 4. That is your final answer. You've now completed step 2. Now try the practice problems given to you by the sub. If you have questions, we can go over them when I get back, or you can just watch this video again. Watch again.